Check it out. Come and check us out as we think it's a sports show. Come see what we about. Check it out. Come and check us out as we think it's a sports show. Come see what we about. Hey, Mike, Rad, Mills, Preach. Come check us out so you can see how everybody think. Mike, Rad, Mills, Preach. The show's about to start, so everybody take a seat.
Here, yes, we are back. As we think it's a sports show. Thank you everyone for tuning in with us. You could be anywhere, listening to anybody, doing anything, but you're here with us, and I appreciate that and I love that. So I want to check in with my bros before we get into it. We got a long list of topics. We're gonna get into them later. But man, I gotta go to Rad, man, because every week I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it. See, Priest can't even wait. Priest listening to the show right now. But yo, I don't know how Rad does it, man. Every episode he comes with like a new pair of clothing. Like your clothes.
That's a fact.
Your clothes gotta be crazy.
That's a fact.
Your clothes gotta be crazy, yo. You're enjoying. When I come back to Buffalo, I'm coming. I'm coming. I know you got something in the tuck that you ain't wearing. I can just come on.
It's light. It's light, bro. I'm telling you, it's light. I can do much better.
And it's all local brands too, so that's dope. That's what
I'm showing love, man. Showing love. I want when everybody come back and look at the archive of the old episodes, like, oh, Rad the drip. Yeah, I put boys on before all these local brands, blow up and stuff. I had it early. This could be this could be the FUBU of, what I mean, 20 years from now. Like, all right, had this joint early. You feel me?
Hopefully it's not the FUBU. Hopefully it's better fate.
I mean, FUBU got the bread. He did what he had to do. You know what I mean?
Hey, for us, by us. No, so Mo, what's good with boys? The boys have a good weekend. It's been a while since I talked to the boys. The boys good?
Yeah, man, I can't complain, man. Just being able to make it another week to do this show with you guys, man. I'm good.
Preach, Millie, y'all good? Y'all ready to pop?
Yeah, I'm ready to pop, man. I'm ready.
Mill's playing injured, but he here with us. So good. So I'm
you don't got the vid or nothing, right? You don't got the Rona or nothing. What you mean? Why you injured, bro?
I'm not injured, bro.
All right, you good.
I'm under the influence a little bit.
Oh, he popped the perky. Yo, Mill's wilding. Mill's wild. He said he on a little. All right, Mill.
Little half.
He took a little half. Out like a light. So listen. So my weekend was solid. I put up my Christmas tree. Y'all boys trees up yet, or a little early for y'all?
Nope.
Yeah, you got you don't put Christmas trees up
after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I mean that's the black rule.
I usually do it,
bro. That's what I said. But Angie wanted it up, so it's up.
I mean, quarantine making everything maybe.
It's not decorated, but the tree is up. So we're gonna decorate it. We're gonna decorate it on Thanksgiving. Once we're done eating, we're gonna decorate it. A little tradition.
You went to the woods and cut one down?
Nah, I went to the Walmart. If you want to call Walmart the woods,
the Walmart.
I went there and it was nice too. It's pre-lit. It was a 3-piece joint.
Oh, right.
Like just plug it in 7 foot.
That's perfect. I wanna. I got the new crib this year, so I want to try to do some decoration type of thing. My mom and dad never really decorated any house I lived in. So,
but you did Kwanzaa, right?
It was a Kwanzaa,
yeah,
right?
I did Kwanzaa.
You're on Kwanzaa.
I was definitely I did both. I obviously did both, but Kwanzaa, you still didn't decorate nothing. You know what I mean? Just kind of like
Yeah.
Hey,
you about to have a crazy electric bill.
Yeah.
Nah. You do the whole front lawn.
Nah, I'm gonna do
Rudolph and
turn off type thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's more. I probably won't do nothing outside. But this is Christmas trees up, so we'll see what else is next. What else did I do? Some pod stuff. Nothing too important. It's not my weekend. I want to talk about. I want to talk about Monday. No, I did some pod. Some pod.
Oh, they said some pasta.
I did make a mean beef stew. I made a mean beef stew, y'all boys. Crock pot. I sent y'all the recipe. For Priest could pass it on, and Priest could pass it out to his woman. Obviously, he doesn't do any cooking. So, but my
Man,
Monday.
I got a lot of flack for that, man. I got a lot of flack for that, man. But I appreciate that, Mike. Thank you.
Hey, man. Hey, happy home, man. I want all my guys to have happy homes. Yeah, listen. Monday morning after my no news weekend, doing homework and putting up a Christmas tree, I woke up Monday morning, y'all boys. Before I tell y'all what happened, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. What would y'all do if y'all woke up to a cash app from an old joint that said for an emergency, I send it back in 30 minutes?
Yo, can we guess the name?
No, we can't. No,
We can't say no names?
No, you can't guess the name.
I can't even say initial, Mike.
Nah,
Shitty, Mike.
Can you ask it again? Can you ask it again, bro?
Yo,
What would you do?
Mike, let me ask you
it
this.
again, bro.
Hold on,
Wait,
Mike.
ask it again,
Let me ask Mike this real quick. Okay. Now this is niche. This is niche.
You don't know her. You don't know her.
I don't know her. So this is not the one when we was in the weight room at Tech and we almost got a little scrappy. You know what I'm saying? Let him know, Mike. You always got a little scrappy.
Ask the question again.
Shouts out to whoever he was. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my guy. That's my guy.
Yeah.
My guy.
Facts. Friend of this show.
I don't know y'all even talking
I
about.
know, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Nah,
niche.
if you know.
If you know. All right.
But my question is, what would you do if you woke up from a cash app request, let's say for $175 from an ex joint you used to talk to, say, I need it for an emergency. You give it to you back in 30 minutes.
How far?
And mind you, this is at 2:30 in the morning.
How far is the X?
How far back?
How far back is it?
Did you ask me if I converse, Mills?
Yeah, he's wilding.
Yo, man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm saying, like, are y'all cool?
Yo, Mills, you
that
gotta
makes it
relax.
better. Is that your best friend now? It's an ex. How cool can you be with an ex, Mills?
It depends on how it fell apart. What happened to make them person your ex?
Mills be wild.
Yo, Mills wild.
Mills wild. Yo, but what y'all do? And not even an ex, just an old joint you talk to.
$175.
$175.
Emergency.
It depends on the situation. I have a good heart.
Mills, I just told you this. Okay, let's Mills go. All right, Mills, you in bed with the wife, and you wake up to a text that says, "Hey, need for emergency, give back in 30 minutes." It's a cash app request for $175 from an old joint. What are you doing?
Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm be like, "Hey, babe, I got a cash app request from such and such for $175. How do you feel about it?" And get her input.
Yo, that's the worst thing you can do.
Yo, you are wild.
That's the worst thing you can do, bro. What's the best case scenario that ends if you ask her? What's the best case scenario?
Well, I gotta keep this PG so I can't, go too crazy off the wordage. But it probably won't go too well. But I'm married, so I gotta let my wife know. I can't just be like on a sneak tip. Hey,
but
what you need it for?
Time out,
and go back and forth.
So the issue is it's not an immediate no. That's the issue, Mills. Because why are you asking your wife when you could just say no, just deny it and don't act? So if you're gonna do it. Because
it might not be immediate.
Do it. Don't ask your wife. If you're not gonna do it, don't even ask her. Like, just don't do it. Just deny it. Why you need her to? Why she gonna say yes? Why would she say yes?
No. But if it's an immediate no for me, then yeah, I'll just say no and keep it going. But
why would it be
the key word?
But why would it be? Yes?
Because the whole thing was an emergency. It can be something very, very tragic. You know what I mean? You really need my assistance. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, catch Mills on the side of the road, y'all boys. He's an easy way.
Okay,
for one. Oh, you can go.
You can go, right?
No, for one, asking for 175 and you only need 30 minutes. Like, that's weird. Like, what you gotta? You got my number. You ain't calling me. You just gonna send me a cash app. Like, did you send it to every? Like, did you go through all? Like, where's your circle at? Like, who's your emergency? Like, why did it fall on me? That sound like a lick. It sound like 30 minutes. It's like, bro, what is 30 minutes? Like, what are you talking about? Why you didn't call me? Why you didn't text me? Why you didn't? How you send it straight to Cash App? Like, that seems crazy. Like, No, I just deny that. Then if you really need it, you'll call me.
Yeah.
Or if you really, really need it, you know what I'm saying? You'll make a different effort. That one effort, that specific effort is a definitely deny. Offer it.
For sure. I think it's a scam. And shouts out to all the scammers.
Shouts out to them.
Facts. Shout out to my man Antonio. You know who you are. But
this man, yo, you is a dry. Yo, Sammy wilding up here, man.
Sammy dry.
Listen.
No, that was a straight up snitch.
No one knows who I'm talking about. Like you don't know. The fans don't know. The fans don't know. The fans don't know. The fans don't know. But anyways, I'll say this. In that situation,
crop my face out if y'all playing this in court. Crop my face out.
Okay, but seriously, it's that situation is a no. But if we could push this further,
let's do it. Let's push it.
Okay, we're talking. Okay, if your ex, like somebody that prior to the person that you are with right now, right, and they realistically hit you up on a whatever happened. They had like they just fell on hard times, and they hit you up like, yo, you're the only person I can turn into, and you're the only person that I can turn to in this situation. I need X amount of dollars. Can you please help me? Like I'm going to get it back at this specific time. I'm going to pay you back, but I need you to help me. Are you doing it? Yes or no? Right? You shaking your head? No.
I'm off rip. I'm leaning towards no.
Why?
Because
first of all, are you telling your significant other?
That's the issue, right? If it's the other, that's the issue. I don't want to even do that. That's like, I just don't want to do that.
So I got them hands.
Yeah.
No, it's just like I don't want to do that. Like, no, but I think I come for me for any decision I make. I believe I got her, her trust in. So if I'm going to do something and I'm going to put my neck out there and say, yo, I'm doing this for this person. I believe she know that it's all on a one-on-one. Like I'm not just going to give out money based on who I am. I'm just not going to just do that on that level. And especially if it's a substantial amount, I'm not like I just can't do that. So, if I do ever come to her with that, she already know, like, that's serious. You go handle that. That's how I roll. So, you know what I mean? Sorry.
So is that a yes? Right, you just him and hide on us. Like you ain't say yes or no. Right there, are you paying? Are you giving her the money or not?
I'm leaning no. I just can't believe I'm the guy that.
Is it because of the money?
Yeah, it's because the money is because that's the issue. Like if I can help you get in contact, if I can help you one-off thing, but if it's a help that that help is strings attached to that help. I gave you money expecting it back. Like that's okay. I gotta keep in contact with you until I get the money back. So that's opened up other stuff that I don't need. So if it's a one-off thing I can do, yo, can I have $100? All right, boom, I can give you $100. I don't need you to keep talking to me, but can you borrow 5,000? Bro, what? Absolutely. I gotta be attached to you till I get that bread back. No, I'm not. You know what I mean? You don't want to open that up. So that's for me. It's got to be a no. I can do a one-off thing for you. Yo, I need a ride. I'm about to just go pick her up. Or maybe not. No to that. Send you an Uber, whatever it is.
You wilding with the ride.
Send her an Uber.
I was gonna go there.
That's a one-off thing like that. All right, we can talk. We can now, but something that keep me in the game or keep me.
With the money,
do I answer the question?
Not at all. But you can go, Mills.
Depending on the price, though. In that situation, I wouldn't even expect it back in the first place.
$50. If it's $50,
yeah. Even if you ask to borrow,
all right. So you're
$50. I'm not going to expect it back anyway.
So you're giving this girl, your ex, $50. Mills, you being a married man.
That who texts you at 2:30 in the morning saying for an emergency, give it back to you in 30 minutes.
It doesn't have to be that scenario. I'm just saying, like she call you, or she reaches out to you somehow and says, I need this. Like I'm hurting right now. Can you please help me?
In 30 minutes, what you about to do? Do something for the 40 ball to get the money back real quick?
Minus 30 minutes. Minus
Mike is yeah. We already said no to that. I'm just saying. So it's like if they need help, right? They need financial help. Mills, you're saying that you would help them if it's within reason.
It's an app called Earned In. You can get up to $100 early. Like I help you on the strip. Yo, if I get somebody to sign up for Cash App, I get the extra $20. I give it to you. Whatever it is. So I'm not about to just give you $5. I don't know. I can't do that.
Before I ask Mike, so let me ask y'all this. So we cut off all ties with exes. Is that's the rule of thumb, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm
saying, and going into a relationship, marriage, whatever you call it, you cannot talk to your ex at all. Do you have a baby, if you have a child with your ex, that got to be some type of communication. Okay. If you do not have a child with your ex,
no prior, nothing. There's no need. What's the point?
I'm just asking. I'm asking y'all.
There's no need because what you was, I'm not saying using her for, but what she was providing for you, what you was getting out of that relationship, you got if you got a new girlfriend, then you got a new girlfriend for her. Like the you know what I mean? That feminine energy you need, whatever you need should be in the girl. So an ex, no, like, you know what I mean? Like, why would you, an ex? That's crazy. No, I don't think so.
Mike?
Yeah, I can't believe these two just even said that.
They wild,
you call
right?
me? I'm saying, how did you even get my number? What are you talking about? No, I'm not giving you $50. What, all right, it's an app, literally called app called Uber for that.
Yeah,
literally app called Uber for that.
Yeah.
So, I respect y'all boys. Y'all DMs about to be going crazy with y'all old joints asking for the 40 ball for sure.
Because when do you say no? When do you say no? When is it not an emergency? The second time? Oh, the first time it was emergency. The second time it's not. The third time it might be. Like when is you just net like it's all BS. You just can't fall for the trap.
It's a big no for me. I don't keep in contact. Like I said, I don't have any women friends really that I really rock with besides Tia. So there's no need for me to keep an ex in my life. Like, we're not gonna go catch a ball game. Like, we're not gonna talk about stocks. Like, it's like what do we have to talk about? It's literally nothing. So like, no, on that preach. But just to put a bow on this, wrap it up. So I did. Well, I woke up to that Monday morning. Hilarious. At first, it's funny, right? Because I checked my text messages and it said blah blah. Her name. I'm not gonna say it on here.
Say the name, mate.
It said, since you a request for what you call it, I didn't even remember the name, and I'm like, okay, I don't know anybody by this name. Delete. So I was like, let me go to Cash App.
Did you want to
see what? What I say? I didn't know anybody by the. No, I'm saying I deleted the message.
Oh,
I deleted the text message. Like, okay, this is a scam. If I open it, they're gonna scam my phone, take all my information. So I deleted the text message immediately. I didn't open it, nothing. I went to Cash App to see, okay, do I have something in Cash App, like an actual request? And when I got there and seen their face with the name, I mean, my mind was blown. I was like, yo, I haven't seen her. It's been at least, I've been with Angie for 2 years, so at least been that plus some. This is the last time we even kicked it. And the last time we kicked it, it wasn't on great terms either, right? So I can't believe it. So I'm like, okay, I know it's a scam. There's no way it's 2:30 in the morning. Like, to me, like, if you asking me for $175, you like, I'm assuming you about to go buy crack. So no, I'm not giving her $175.
Yeah, it's like what you need.
Yeah, it's 2:30. What are you doing?
Can I ask you this?
What?
Did I ask this question? What are y'all policy on male friends?
To me, it depends if he was around before me, like a legit childhood friend, or is some dude like y'all go to the same gym. It's like nah, it's over. It's over for that. It's over for that.
So are you controlling who your queen can talk to? Is that what you're saying?
Nah, I just think it's boundaries, right? No, I think I respect her. She respect me. We set boundaries. Like if it's something natural, like maybe they become cool at work. Maybe, but even then, maybe having work boyfriend, work wives, work husband.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a stack bundle. That's a myth. We all in the workplace. It's a myth. I'll be the first one to tell y'all. Like, so whenever that work friend, I've seen work friends. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I partook, but I've seen these things happen. I
don't care. Yeah. I don't care, man.
You don't care about male friends?
Yeah, okay.
You don't care about anything, right?
Rad's so secure in himself. It's like you almost think it's almost like narcissism. How Rad is like, man, I'm Rad, man.
I don't, cause it's like, if you, I don't care, because if you doing something that you quote unquote not supposed to be doing, usually you gonna figure it out, and then like I'm happy I found out. Like, I don't want to stop you from doing. Like, if you gonna
go cheat on me, please,
like, go do that so I can know, so we can figure this out and move on. You know what I'm saying? Why stop you? Don't go do it. So I cheat on me. That is over.
Now you go cheat on me if I can leave. But I'm gonna cheat back first though. No, but all right. So I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna say this. Then we're gonna get out of here. So I did tell her. I told her, yo, I got this cash app request. Blah blah blah. I deleted it. Whatever. So she hit me up. She left. Came back like 15 minutes later. Like, did you figure out why she sent you that money?
Yeah, did you?
I was like, well, did that require me to hit her up? You want me to hit her up? And she was like, nah, we good. Yeah. Exactly. I'm like, no, I don't know, because that was her way trying to trick me. To like, she hit me 2 weeks ago. Like,
yes, bro, they start doing their female census and trying to go look at old receipts. It's like, bro, there's nothing there. There's nothing there.
I told her
I just know.
I don't have her number. I didn't remember the name. But it's funny though, right? Because to me, this not the first time. Like, it was no emergency.
It's not the first time.
Not for her, but it was no emergency. But this not the first time an old joint, got in her feelings, probably sipping a little wine, and realized I was a good dude, and try to double back. Not the first time.
Wait.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a stack bundle. This like the third time.
Whoa.
I've been with Angie. Somebody tried to double back. You know what I'm saying? So to our woman listeners out there, yo, if you got a good dude, but you gotta keep him.
Oh man, Mike, you done said something. You done said something.
It's sharks in the water out there. I'm telling you, if you find you a good one, man, you go ahead and keep them. Like, go ahead, let that little stuff go. I'm talking about just little stuff, because you're gonna figure out that little stuff is nothing compared to what was out there. And I take pride in that. I woke up Monday morning, my chest pumped out. I felt good about myself after.
Mike. Mike. I'm the catch. Say I'm the catch.
He's like, I'm the catch, and or she thought I was a sucker. And I was like, oh yeah, he definitely gonna say this 175.
You just show him a little any attention. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he's definitely a trick. He a trick.
I'm gonna see you 250. You good? Don't worry about it.
Oh, he a trick. Yeah. It could be either or, Mike. You're right.
Or I'm gonna say I was the catch. I was the king, but maybe we find out. Maybe we won't. Y'all got to tune in. All right. Whew. All right. So Mills didn't want to indulge with us. So Mills wants to get to sports. So let's get to sports. Quick NFL note. History was made. I'm a ref. So anytime it's any ref news, we talking about it on the show. I don't care if y'all care about it or not. I love it. It was an all-black NFL crew for Monday Night Football. First time NFL history. You seen all like the black refs lined up. They look like somebody like uncles at a family reunion. So that was dope. So y'all got any words for the refs? Being the first all-black crew in the NFL.
I would like to say shout out to the NFL. We criticize them for so many things, and we talked about change, and of course there's a lot of things that needs to happen, but at the end of the day, sometimes you just gotta shout out people when they do something right, and they got this right. It was a primetime game. It's a Monday night, and they didn't have to do this. I mean, they could have had majority of them black, but they had all black, and that means something. I don't care what nobody's like. Seeing that picture and kids watching those games, it definitely put a different light. Because for me, it's always important for younger people to always see black people in great positions, right? And not just the quarterback and not just the running back, but you can be that's why the push for black head coaches is so important. That's why the push for black GMs and black refs. And you know what I'm saying? That's why they need to get more black people in the booth. I love when they had Talib, whatever his name is. What's his name first? Talib? Aqib Talib. He was he announced one of the games. It's And they don't have to be just ex-football players. Not Booger, he's terrible. Yeah, he's legit terrible. It's a Dunzo for him. But I appreciate when we see those things in front of us. It's amazing to see those things on television.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. I don't want to add nothing to that. That was beautifully said.
That was well put together, my man. Well put together. Y'all am hurting over here, y'all boys.
Wait. Let's address the elephant in the room. And I don't know. That's why Mills is not. Mills don't talk anyway. But I will say this. So we get on the pod. We doing pre-pro. You know what I'm saying? We had a little. We talking about how to take the pod to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Let me say this. Shout out to my man Mike D at Mike D 716_ WTISS. So if you need to rewind that. Follow my man Mike D on social media, and we're gonna give out all of our socials. We want to engage with y'all. We're trying to take our podcast to the next level. And listen, we want to be transparent with our audience. We appreciate y'all for watching every week, and we're gonna take y'all every step of the way. When we make it, when we hit that next milestone, we including the people with y'all. So we want to be transparent. So in full transparency, Mills is wilding, man. Mills is wilding. So we doing pre-production, right? So me and Rad talking. Mike, he trying to get his wine ready to sip something. Shouts out to Mike. And for some reason, Mills is not saying anything, which is not necessarily not normal. But it's like, yo, Mills, what do you think? Rad asked him. All of a sudden, Mills come out the woodwork. And if you're not watching, you know what I'm saying, if you're listening to it on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, please subscribe. You know what I mean? Listen to us on those platforms. We are on them. I got this little paper in my mouth, and I'm like, Mills ain't opening his mouth when he talking. So Rad busts out laughing like, yo, what's wrong with you? Mills gonna tell us 10 minutes before the show, hey, yo, bro, man, I got my teeth pulled, dog, and I can't talk. I'm like, yo, Mills, you waited until we get ready to go live. You telling us you got your teeth pulled, you can't talk. Mills, man, what's up with you, man?
Bro, I used all my sick time. I don't got no more sick time.
Oh, you was gone for a month. A couple weeks ago.
I gotta come back and pod. I don't got no more sick days, man.
Mills, we gave you a break because we knew you was doing absentee ballots. We understood that. So, I mean, you could have just told us that you couldn't talk and your mouth is all wired shut. You know what I'm saying? You ain't have to.
Yeah. You on your Kanye.
Right here on your Kanye West, man. Push through the wire. You know what I'm saying?
Dedicated. I'm dedicated to the people, man. We here to please the people.
You're dedicated and medicated.
He was like, "Yo, boys, I got gauze in my mouth." I'm like, bro, we're about to go talk for an hour and a half, bro. What are you talking about? I got gauze in my mouth.
Yo, I can't believe when I came downstairs to Mills talk. I thought he was like doing like a kung fu movie. Yeah. Like his mouth didn't move, but I heard words. Like,
he's a ventriloquist, man. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Crazy, bro.
He's a ventriloquist.
Oh man. So that's all the NFL news. We get to the association. I mean, y'all know the vibe. Y'all see what I'm wearing. Stay in your lane, big baller brand. Shout out to my guy LeVar. Shout out to the Ball family. History was made in the NBA as well. Two brothers went in the top 3. Obviously not the same year. Lonzo went a couple years ago. LaMelo just went. I'm not calling him Melo yet. Melo's still in the league. So LaMelo went. He went 3 to Charlotte.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's like the first time brothers went in the top 3. Lonzo went 2. LaMelo went 3. So Rad, I know you a big Ball family guy. You're a big Lonzo fan. I want to hear your thoughts on this, man.
I mean, I think it was dope. I think MJ need him as far as just hype and people coming to Charlotte showing out, and I think he gonna do that. At least be exciting for what I mean. And I'm a Charlotte fan. I'm a root for him. I'm root for LaMelo. I'm root for Lonzo.
You become a Charlotte fan, bro.
When they drafted LaMelo, that's what I'm saying. I'm a Pelicans fan, and now I'm a Charlotte fan because I like the Ball family, bro. I'm a root for them. You know what I mean? And I'm a root for him. So
you root for Jello in the G League?
Yeah, bro.
Absolutely.
I root for Jello. I do, bro.
Yeah, no, with you.
He gonna be on the roster, bro.
I don't know about that.
Yo, but... Giannis brothers. They on the roster.
But Giannis is nice.
On rosters. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I know. I think LaMelo gonna be good though. If LaMelo is who they project him to be, and if Lonzo can
turn back the clock or whatever he needs to do, then Jello will be on the roster because they could just say, get my brother on the roster or I'm leaving. I mean, but that's what Giannis did. No, that's what he did. That's a fact. They said it. But I will say this. I am rooting for the Balls. I think that everybody that laughed at pause. Big pause. That was crazy. But I'm rooting for them because they laughed. They laughed at that man. They called him crazy, and that's what they do to black people. Like we gotta be. I'm gonna be honest. That's what they do.
No, that's behind it.
They do that. They make us look like we crazy, but at the same time, this man got 2 kids in the top 3, and 1 kid that's about to get in the NBA. Don't like. I don't like that. And the brand. And the only thing I'm upset about is the fact that I'm telling you, the media and the powers that be sabotage Big Brawler brand. I don't care. I believe I like they sowed seeds of discord between the family. They tried to separate fathers and sons. We got to be careful of that, man. And that's what they'll do. And
they did.
And that's what you're right. That's what they did. That's what all those brands did. They put out story. We haven't heard one story, one follow up about who his brother stealing money. Have y'all heard anything?
Yeah.
Have y'all heard? Who said anything about that? They said that apparently he sold $1 million. We haven't heard anything else about that. No family fighting, no Twitters, nothing of that. But all of a sudden, we see them with LaMelo, his brother right there clapping on when he get drafted to the Horn or whatever they call it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you saw the live when they had on ESPN, the person who allegedly stole $1 million is in the back. He in the back.
Really? I see that.
I know you ain't see it because I ain't want you to see it, but I seen it. But that's what I'm saying. Like we gotta support them, man, because what that black father did was nothing less but amazing.
A miracle.
That's exactly what it was. NBA? And he did it his way. Yeah, and he did it his way. He said, "Nah, you ain't going to college. I'm gonna get you to another place and train you so you can get the spotlight."
And how much money? Like, bro. LaMelo don't need to hoop. How much money he got for going to Lithuania, the whole Big Baller brand league. Yeah. How much money he got off that? He leveraged his celebrity, his son's celebrity.
You're right.
Melo got 6 million Instagram followers. Like he already got a millionaire going into the league. It's not like I need you. I'm not beholden to you. You're not my savior, NBA. My father got me to this point. I'm rich. I'm a millionaire. I'm coming in here to just get more millions. You know what I mean? You know, some people might think that as a privilege and that's bad, but man, I would love that story. What you talking about? My son is being drafted in the top 3 and coming into the league a millionaire already. Come on, man.
We need more black nepotism.
Absolutely, and we need more black fathers like that, man. Like that's the thing. Like, yo, it's so crazy because I wish LeVar was on the show right now so he could just and he doing it the right way. He doing it right because he is well. They stripped him because they don't want to put him on the shows like that, but he did it right, man.
But Facebook, they still got their Facebook watch show,
and I'm glad.
Facebook, they still got Ball in the Family still going.
Everybody needs to support it, man. You need to support that black man.
I watch it, bro.
They called him everything, but what they called him. Oh, he's an overzealous father. They wrote.
Forget Whitlock. Y'all remember when your old homegirl she felt threatened? Like right there could have ended them right there. Man.
Yeah, no, you're right. That you're right, and I appreciate it. He did it right, yo.
They got paid off.
They all got paid. They family is set. If they don't dribble another basketball, they fine, man. Shout out to LeVar Ball, man. Shout out to his example.
See, and I love that we started with some love, started with some history, some black history too. It's make you feel good, make you feel like everything is possible, right? It make you feel like what we are doing right now is not crazy. Like, yo, it can happen. If it happened for them, maybe it can happen for us. So shout out to all the black refs. Shout out to the Ball family. Shout out to everybody out there trying to make history, man. It's possible. All right. So anything else happened in the NBA besides Melo getting drafted? I mean, LaMelo. I'm sorry, Carmelo. I'm gonna call him Melo eventually.
He didn't know Melo, bro. His Instagram is at Melo. You would think Melo have it. It's at Melo is him.
I brought this up maybe could have been yesterday, could have been 10 shows ago about how he got more like followers than the whole NBA team and like his shoes. If he come in the league, as soon as you get a sneaker, it's over. And I asked y'all, is it okay to call him mellow? And y'all was like, nah, we gotta wait. No, mellow.
Nah, he mellow now, bro.
Nah, but you say it's mellow.
Over.
I don't call. I'm not
especially if he's good.
I'm with you, Mike.
Especially if he's gonna be good. I think he's gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? I think he got a lot of Lonzo elements that I like. The stuff I like about Lonzo, he got, and he's more offensively just got it. He just got it. So I think he's gonna be good. So he gonna take that over. His shoe gonna sell. He already popular. Everybody gonna offer him the bag because people
already got one, right?
To buy his shoes.
He already got. Yeah, I think he already signed. He signed a deal with somebody. Yeah,
it might be Puma.
He signed a deal.
But that shoe gonna go off the wall. All these kids love him, bro.
They love him. So, any other headlines we got to get to before we move on?
Since we talking about the Ball family, I know it's probably something that's not very interesting, but it's been all over social media the last couple of days. But they've been talking about LeVar Ball versus Michael Jordan. The Power Ball versus Michael Jordan 1-on-1. He said it can be a pay-per-view showing right on TV 1-on-1, him against Mike.
Mike would never accept that, but he's smart because he know how much money that will get. You know how much money LeVar, Big Baller Brand would get. So he gonna say that Michael will never do that.
Yo,
but then he would get paid for that.
LeVar Ball knees is worse than Kenny Smith. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like them joints is wild hundreds. So
them joints like
he's garbage.
It would be terrible. It would be terrible. But if he can ever get Mike to do that, that's
oh
my
God,
10 that's 9 what? Man, 9 figures.
Get Mike on the open court.
Yeah.
Shooting around. Yeah, you get Mike on the shooting around doing layups. You go have people doing crazy numbers. Let alone.
So of course he's gonna say that.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, because it's one of those things, right? It's Shaq saying I could have scored 60 in every era besides the one I played in, right? We can't say he's wrong, but we know he probably wouldn't because you didn't score 60
in your own era. Yeah,
but you gonna do. But LeVar, there's no way you would have beat them. But there's no time now or ever that you will ever, because even though Michael is getting older, so are you. There's no way that you're going to beat him in basketball. But as long as you say it and people like Mills grab it, I mean, I seen the headline too, so I don't want to make it Mills specific to Mills. But people like that grab it. It's just doing nothing but bigging up your brand. You know,
it's promotion.
And everybody, Jordan, and they all do it. Like all the companies do it.
But who cares if LeVar Ball on some real if he think he could beat Michael Jordan? If he think that, okay, whatever. I think he crazy, but it's just gonna get people talking about him. So it's gonna get people in the news and that's smart. Keep talking like that. It got you this far.
Absolutely.
It got you the Big Baller Brand mansion over there. It got you a lot of stuff. So keep talking like that.
Our president did it. It's
just words.
Or our ex-president. But
it's just words, whatever.
Let me with headline news and for me the I guess we could talk about free agency for the NBA quickly. It was a down year. It wasn't like a lot of huge names. But what I wanted to ask y'all is, how do y'all feel about this, right? Do y'all think that NBA players, and I'm going to give an example, should think about the fit or think about the role? And what I mean by that is, take Jeremy Grant for an example. Jeremy Grant signed a contract with the Detroit Pistons, right? I think 3 years, $60 million, 20 per around there. It was reported that the Nuggets was offering about similar money, right? And my question is, that example with Jeremy Grant, he said that he went with the Detroit Pistons because they wanted him in another role, right? They was going he was going to get the ball more, be able to be featured, blah, 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 as opposed to being on the Nuggets, being the third option behind Murray and Jokic. My question is Porter. And Porter, as far as offensively. My thing is I guess when you look at it, I guess you can believe in yourself if you think that you're that type of player, but do you think that people in Jeremy Grant corner should be like, yo, bro, you probably should stay in Denver because you just not that. You alright, but you're better in this particular role.
You can't make this argument. Sam, for one, you can't make this argument
because I said follow your dreams.
Because you killed me for saying the same thing about Dak. It's the same argument about Dak.
Is it?
Yeah, the bettering yourself type of thing.
It's the same argument.
But what I'm saying is because he was getting the same money both places. So it's like he chose this place because they said that they were going to give him the ball more. Basically, that was it. So it wasn't like he had a deal on both ends.
Yeah, well, and I'm saying, oh yeah, no, you could go, Mike.
I would say this, Preach. It depends, right? I think it depends on how big is the road change, right? If it's going from a 3 to a 1, like if Princeton think Jeremy about to take him to the promised land, then his people should be like, yo, bro, it's a great chance you're not. So you may want to stay here and do your thing.
He could be like, yo, I can't be Jimmy Butler. Can I be Jimmy Butler?
Yo, they just signed Mason Plumlee, bro. Like, no, you cannot.
But Preach, like, right, on tech, I would say I was the 3, right?
The third option, you saying?
Yeah.
Okay,
The third, not the 3, but I was the third option.
Okay.
Reese was the 1, you was the 2, I was the 3. But I felt like I could have been a 2 if I went somewhere else. Now, if it's just me going from a 3 to a 2 with the same money, yeah, I want the 2 because I want to prove to everybody I can be a 2 because then eventually I'm gonna get more money. Mm-hmm. But if I don't think I can be a 2, well, let me just settle here and be a 3 and be the best 3 that I can. Let me be the Horace Grant and find my way that way. If Grant felt like he can be a better option, score more points, and that lead to whatever the case, then maybe somebody say, okay, you was a 2, let's try you as a 1 now. Then we can have a conversation. But if you want more responsibility, let's call it, yeah, go ahead do it. Money the same. Shout out to the D. I might go check out a game if we can. Yeah, I would definitely do that instead of not just like, bro, you in the league, like, yo, appreciate this time while you can. Try to maximize the money, your profile, and getting more shots, scoring more points, blocking more shots, getting more rebounds, winning more games because of you. That's the way to do it. So yeah, because in Denver, you're never gonna get the credit for anything, probably. So you might as well go to Detroit. You may get a chance to be the guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with what Mike said. You know, you wanna have confidence in yourself. You know, like Mike said, you want to be that person. If you feel that you can be that person that can go above and beyond, you know, put your team on your back or be able to just do what you got to do to get the job done, I mean, go for it.
So that's why you quit. That's why you quit basketball. I knew it. Mills wanted to transfer senior year, dog. I knew it.
Mills didn't quit senior year, did he?
Yes.
I thought he quit
to work out.
Shoulder knee action. I thought he
for college.
Oh no, that was junior year.
No, that was junior. I'm about to say Mills.
Okay, that's why he quit junior year.
After the Grover game.
Yeah, I did want to transfer though.
Because
I knew it.
That Grover game was embarrassing, yo. That was crazy. Yo, remember that? Yo, me and Mike was dying on the bench.
We gotta talk about that.
It was down 50 at halftime, bro.
No, we was down 2 at half.
Yes, it was down 2 at halftime. Then they just turned it. Yo, it got crazy. Shouts out to E. I just saw E at Target, man. Shouts out to E.
And rest in peace, Big Mike.
Yeah, rest in peace, Big Mike, for sure. And Ernie, right?
Dunked on Mills.
Unfortunately.
Ernie?
I'm just saying, like, Ernie. Ernie
yeah, rest in peace, Ernie.
That's what I'm just saying. Ernie,
Rest in peace.
Yo, I wonder if Rap will remember that story, though. That'd be hilarious, man. Like, the whole team disappeared.
I didn't disappear. That was y'all. I was with Rap. Me and Mike was right there. Yo, it got crazy. Shouts out to Jordan Hawkins. Jordan Hawkins started throwing chairs. Wayne threw a chair. Dejan. Yo, Chuck start wilding. Yo, Chuck started shooting from half.
Chuck turned into the Harlem Globetrotters doing slip and slides on the court. It was
a home game, man.
Greco was embarrassed.
Yeah, it was embarrassing.
The principal was embarrassed.
Yeah, it was
That's
embarrassing.
how bad it was.
Y'all boys had talent junior year. That's the sad part.
We had talent.
Boys. Y'all was too deep.
No chemistry. We had no chemistry.
No, we had too deep.
And the wild part was we was all cool. Like, it was like we didn't have issues outside of basketball. Like, everybody was cool.
One issue, I don't think it would ever happen. But I don't think it would ever happen, Sam. But if they would have started Jordan over you, it would have probably been way more smoother.
But they did. They did.
They did
in the beginning of the season.
But they were split. It turns to
I'm just saying if he just kept you at the start, like on some Roy Sean stuff, and then pull him out and like try to massage that better. But once she went, like you was like over. Once Jordan is over, it's like it's not the same.
But he couldn't do that though.
Probably not.
Well, Rap, like, we're gonna move off this.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
But the issue was that Preach felt that he was better than JoJo.
Yeah, yes.
And then
I understand.
Shout out to JoJo.
Chuck, shout out to JoJo.
Yeah, shout out to JoJo.
Me, Buzz, and Chuck all felt like we should be on the court. Yeah. And then Justin, Dejan, and Maurice all felt like they should be on the court. Yeah. And then
everybody had a case.
Everybody, like we had 3 teams. Like in practice, the first team, the second team, and third team. The third team will be giving it me, Preach, Reese, Mills. Like, bro, we will put in work. We were just as good as the one. Like, it was no starters. Like, we had 15 players, or at least 12 players we could have rolled out every game. Thanks. And people, egos just happened. We didn't have a coach to
handle that. Yeah, it was tough. It was tough for any coach because like I know I talked to my brother and we definitely gonna move past this, but a lot of like that happened at McKinley. But even though they had stars, so it's like that these players are gonna take all the shots. But at the same time, they did have a lot of players, and they had a lot of players. That was kind of the issue. It's a lot of players as far as the talent level is not. It's kind of the same. Like, it's not like you're that much better than this person. Yeah. And that within itself is hard because it's like, okay, then who do I go with? So, yeah, I agree with you. It was tough. But as far as that situation, right, I don't know what you're talking about.
Having a man.
I'm just saying, it would have.
I understand what you're saying.
Different flow. You know what I mean? It would have been.
But I don't know what you're saying.
You know what I mean? But once you make that switch, it's like you're gonna lose JoJo. You know he's not going for that. He gonna lose him. You gonna stay on the same. You gonna stay on the team, Sam, regardless. He
was a senior. I was a junior.
He was senior. Yeah.
So I was like,
either way, even if you wasn't gonna quit. You just gonna play your role.
I don't know about that.
Right. I don't know about that. So, Preach, go ahead and drop that coach at round table.
Oh, snaps.
Preach over there texting, man. Come on, man.
No, I wasn't texting. I did get a text message. I helped somebody out with some other stuff.
Bust down, I went and bought a new paddock. Money pound, spending like we never had it. It's perfect timing. Put more work into the passion. Now he's shining, leader of the new addicts. Bust down, I went and bought a new paddock. Spend it like we never had it. Put more work into the passion. Leader of the new addict.
I appreciate that, Preach. So we gotta talk that Jeezy and Gucci versus, because that was crazy. That was wild. It was everything that was expected. Honestly, it exceeded my expectations. But before we get there, I gotta start here, man. Listen, this past weekend, I forgot I tried to sit down, watch Netflix, relax. I had my vices. I was in my elements. I was ready to laugh. Like I was comfortable. Me and Angie was cooling. We wasn't arguing. I was happy. I was actually joyful and ready to laugh. I put on that new Kevin Hart, y'all boys. I made it 25 minutes. And I was like, yeah, this ain't it. This ain't it. Did anybody
else made it 25?
Did anybody else give it? It's probably because I was in my own element. I didn't even realize I made it that long. But I say, I said, this ain't it. And I started watching like Black Mirror or something.
Yo, Mike. I'll put that joint on for 5 minutes.
Did you make it to him going to the stage or you cut it off when he was upstairs in his room?
I kept it going, bro. And when he started calling Corona the vid, I said, that is not funny.
you said the vid?
Yeah,
I know. Because I was trying to reference, I'm bringing it to because it's not funny. He was kind of he was holding on to making that funny. You got the vid. Like, bro, come on. That's like, I start questioning, like, Joe, did I ever think this funny? Is this a new mind I'm looking through Kevin Hart from? Like, I start questioning, is he funny? I went through, like, yo, I was texting my brother.
No,
like,
I'm not giving y'all that.
Kevin Hart might not be funny. He might need to go straight. Don't do stand up no more, bro.
No, well, okay, wait.
He can't do stand up no more, bro.
Okay,
he's not genuinely funny. Like, I think he's
not funny.
Jokes.
That what he was doing up there is not funny.
I can't show you that was not what he was doing.
Was not funny.
All right, Priest and Mills, did y'all see it at all?
I did not see it. No, because
I
heard
like Kevin Hart.
I'm never watching another Kevin Hart stand up unless an inordinate amount of people tell me that I should watch it, like the people that I care about, my peers. Other than that, I'm not watching it because his last few stand-ups, they just haven't hit me that way. I will say this. I think Kevin Hart.
This is bad because he was trying to hit you. That's why he's bad.
He always tries to hit you though. That's not
no. He was trying to get back to that
funny Kevin Hart,
funny comedy club. Stuff. And it was bad. Oh my god.
I think and I don't know why I was watching. Like that. The algorithms on YouTube be crazy because for some reason DJ Khaled interviews start popping up on my feed. Like I literally do not know why. But like it was a DJ Khaled interview, and he had dropped the album. I don't know how long ago this was, but Suffering from Success. And I think that Kevin Hart is a perfect example that his ascension to being a movie star, it just hurt him. Like, I mean, it's no other way you can look at it. It literally hurt him. And shouts out to Kevin Hart. Like I'm pushing Kevin Hart forward. I hope Kevin Hart does amazing. I hope he knocks down every barrier, but his comedy is just not it's not for us. Now like it's just like Nick Cannon. Like Nick Cannon is probably not funny at all. I'm talking about stand up. Have you ever watched his stand up?
No, but we're not comparing because Kevin Hart was on a trajectory. This is not like this is the worst stand up I've seen by somebody on his level. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, like, worst stand up ever. What are you talking about? No, regardless of level.
Have you ever seen Nick Cannon stand up?
But I'm not watching Nick Cannon stand up. I'm watching Kevin Hart. But that's what I'm saying. I don't care about Nick. That's what I mean, Mike. I'm going to watch Kevin Hart. I'm not watching Nick Cannon.
But I'm saying that I stopped caring about Kevin Hart stand up a long time ago. But
I never cared about Nick Cannon.
I understand that. But as far like for me, I think success hurt him because I remember like freshman year college at Canisius. Yo, when I tell you, shouts out to my roommates. Or freshman and sophomore year, when I tell you we used to get out of class, and this is my Caucasian brothers, my man Ryan, like we used to sit on the couch and watch Seriously Funny over and over and over again and just laugh to the cow. Like we literally used to laugh till the cows come home. And actually that was freshman year. No, that was freshman year. Like we used to laugh till the cows came home. Like Kevin Hart was hilarious, but I think over time, being a movie star, I think sometimes you gain stuff and you lose stuff.
Well, I think to me, this is what I think it is. I think that he has too many people that
in the kitchen
that he is responsible for.
Okay.
No, I think he got too many people that depend on him and his success. That I think he toes the line, or he don't toe the line anymore. I think from everything I heard everything was the most friendliest thing I ever heard in my life. I was like, bro, this is stand up comedy. Like. To me, it was sitcom comedy. If it was him and his family on ABC like that, okay, that's cool. I'm watching with my kids. But stand up? No, bro. I'm here to hear some jokes.
That's not fair though.
No. That's definitely fair.
Mike, because can I push back on that real quick?
No, Kevin Hart mindset is probably in because he creating so much stuff now on higher level. He not in the gutter of just trying to be like witty and like borderline insulting, over the edge, but very witty enough to make sure like it's not like terrible, like oh my god, backlash. He not willing to take those risks. He just cookie cutter, funny, like Mike said, sitcom. And it's like if what he did is in a sitcom, it's gonna do way better. If you got him, you got him doing a comedy and a skit is playing, it will be more funny if you see the skit, the visual. Mm-hmm. Him just talking, he not doing it for you. He not doing it for you.
He's just not funny right now. But I will say this, like. No, but he really was funny. That's not true. I'm not giving you that.
Yeah. I laughed.
Yeah,
I laughed.
I mean,
he's not naturally funny.
Yes, he is.
I'm never sure.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He was laughing at my pain was funny. Seriously funny was hilarious. Like it was legit hilarious.
Maybe people was amping it to saying like, "Oh my God, he's the best ever." No, it's not that, but it was funny. And at that time, it was fun. Like it was nobody else was like Cat Williams was on the down. Like nobody really was on that level was competing. Would have like Dave Chappelle was gone. Like it was like nobody on that level.
The issue is
specials. I think.
I was gonna say is sometimes we criticize certain rappers as they get older, and we talk about their content. Like you rapping like you on a block, and like that's not your life anymore. I'm just saying, like maybe like for Kevin Hart is like that time in which he was living in is like he's not there anymore, and I think he's having a harder time trying to convey where he's at, but also making that funny and palatable for everybody else. That's not easy.
Sure, but
that's not
Dave
easy
because Dave Chappelle is got money too.
I know, but I don't
long bread.
Y'all,
Dave Chappelle is hilarious.
The only issue with Dave Chappelle is I don't think he's funny.
Oh, then you
like he's not. Dave Chappelle's not funny to me. Like not to say that
we not talking.
Like like I'm just saying like he I'm not saying he was never funny. Like I like the Chappelle show, but his stand up, like his past few stand ups is like I mean, oh I'm sorry. I used to like it. I don't like it no more.
The last one was really comedy because he was just talking in the woods and stuff about. But the one before that, Sticks and Stones. Yeah, but he wasn't. It wasn't trying to be like laughy. It wasn't like. But the other one, no, Sticks and Stones is Sticks and Stones. I'm talking about the one after that.
The Juicy Smollett or a different one.
No, not this Juicy Smollett.
Okay,
the one after that before. Where after Floyd.
And dude, he was smoking a cigarette.
He was outside. He was talking. It's the number of how long the dude was on.
824.
Yeah, 824, whatever it was. That one wasn't trying to knock your socks off. He was.
No. Yeah.
He was venting and stuff. But Sticks and Stones was hilarious, bro.
Hilarious.
Witty, on the edge, talking about every
edge.
On the edge, over the edge, and witty enough to keep you there and not saying, oh, he being disrespectful. Like, I'm not saying that Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart got to be like, but I don't know. I don't know. That's just not it. Because the issue is that if I knew it was going to be another family joint, that would have been fine. It's called, excuse my language, it's called Zero Fucks Given. That's what it's called.
You could have said Zero F's, terrible. But okay.
Zero F's Given, sorry. Zero F's Given.
I said no off the title. It was going to be.
It's terrible. It is terrible.
Is he the most overrated stand-up comic of all time?
No, he has classics.
Well, in terms of right, because we put him in the Eddie Murphy.
He should be there.
Richard Pryor.
No, he's not there.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
The Red Foxes.
Like, yes, he is.
Bernie Max.
Like,
he's not
Bernie Max. Like,
he's not there.
I don't know.
Yes, he is.
He was on that trajectory, but he's not there, bro. He's not there, bro.
To me, seriously funny when he was in the black leather in Cleveland with LeBron and Shaq was there. To me, that is hilarious.
Like, you can't take that away from him.
You can't.
But ever since then, it's been
no. If you ask me,
so is Steve Harvey on that list? He's in the Steve Harvey lane somewhere. He over there. He near Steve Harvey.
No, he's
Steve
not.
Harvey now, bro.
Okay,
he's Steve Harvey now.
Rad, can I ask you this?
He's under Mike Epps for me.
Absolutely not. Y'all got it. Okay, no. Mike Epps is terrible. Stop it.
You don't even think Chappelle funny, so I don't know.
No, first of all, I did not say Chappelle wasn't funny. I just said that I don't think like his stand-up is not. No, I said I like the show that we are canceling. That Mike said. And like his stand-up is like it's okay. It's not like I'm not.
Let the people know who you like then. Just a point of reference.
Everybody that you've named, I like. I'm not saying that I don't like them, but
Who's the best?
Out of all of them?
Yes.
Red Fox.
Shout out to Red Fox. Shout out to Red Fox. Shout out to Red Fox. I like that. Yo, but preach. I just like even Chris Rock had a stand up maybe last year or something.
Trash.
It was fine.
You think so?
I didn't turn it off. I made it through. This is what my point is, that this is probably the worst stand up that I sat down to watch.
He got some duds.
It was.
Oh, this is the duds of duds.
I don't know. I didn't see that one. I didn't laugh a lot, bro.
I didn't laugh.
I think Kevin Hart.
I didn't like term. I didn't do nothing.
Okay.
I didn't do anything. I just said, this is terrible. This is legit terrible.
It was some of the worst. It killed my buzz, bro. That's
how
bad it was.
Wait, we're gonna do this. I actually gotta let the people know, if you're not watching, Mills he's in serious pain. And we gonna let Mills go. He's not saying anything anyway. But shout out to Mills. Keep Mills in your prayers. We hope Mills is back, ready for next week. You can go, Mills. You saw. Hold on, wait, Mills, 1 second.
Mills, you believe in the Tooth Fairy?
Hold on, Mills. You can go right now, Mills.
You believe in the Tooth Fairy, bro?
You go right now.
You go right now. Go, Mills.
So I don't want to stay on Kevin Hart anymore. I think he is the most overrated stand-up. I don't think he should be mentioned amongst those people anymore. The one before this,
I used to like him. I don't.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
I'm trying to think if somebody I never liked that get pub. I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm not at this point. I'm not mad at it. I'm not about to argue that. You can say that. I'm not gonna argue. I'm just.
This was so bad. I'm kicking him down a notch.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was like I text in my brother's group chat. I was like, "Yo, I want to go watch an old one to see is it just was it ever
young?
funny?
Was
I stupid? Yeah, like I want to go watch. I just want to see him funny again because it's gonna be hard for him to just make me laugh again. That's how bad.
I watched Seriously Funny maybe like sometime during quarantine, bro. It's still funny.
It's funny. All right,
it's
still hilarious. It's a classic.
Yeah,
but Sam, go watch this.
I'm not watching it because it's bad.
But you gotta watch it. So you can't film the right opinion. You gotta go watch that.
I don't go back and watch LeBron against Dallas because it was terrible. He was bad, but I know LeBron is amazing. I watched it. No, I did watch it.
Yeah, like, go watch this.
I'm done with Kevin Hart stand-up. I've been done.
It'd be me saying like, well, LeBron could have been that bad in the fourth quarter without actually seeing. No, if you see it, it changes your mind.
But
like,
this is my issue. I mean, Sam, this is my issue. The issue is that he was trying to get back to seriously funny,
and he's terrible.
And he bombed that bad. It was like he was trying.
But I knew that, but he did that. Remember, I don't know if y'all remember, he had the one where he had the he kept saying fire, and fire would pop up in the last.
Oh my god, that was it.
It's so bad. I said I can't watch this.
I'm done.
He got too much money. He got too much money.
He was way funnier in his book than he was on that stage.
Wow.
So
he got too much money. Yeah, he got.
Did y'all see Chappelle on Rogan? Y'all watched that at all?
Yeah, I watched it.
I didn't watch it.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so I don't want to talk about it because really it was Donnell Rollins, and that pissed me off. Yo, bro, that pissed me off so bad.
Oh, you don't know the running joke about Donnell Rollins?
No, well, I know he be on a show all the time. I know, but my thing is this: it said Donnell Rollins and Dave Chappelle. I thought it was gonna be Dave Chappelle the whole time. So I walked like an hour. I'm like, when's Chappelle coming 2
hours. It's like 2 hours.
So, bro, I fast forwarded until I got there. I would have been so mad if I listened to another 45 minutes that just solely Donnell Rollins. To me, it was the worst time that he's been on there. It was terrible.
No, but the issue was that when he was on there with RZA, I think RZA.
Yeah.
He was on there with RZA, and everybody just was like, Donnell,
he don't shut up.
He don't shut up. So he just keep going, and people was mad at him that they mad at him. They saying he's the worst guest that Rogan ever had on because he just won't shut up. So
he won't shut up.
That's why. And it's like he won't shut up.
He's not
talk about nothing. And he not talk about nothing.
Yeah,
it's not like he talk about something interesting. He get to some interesting point about himself, but a lot of it is just rambling about
about nonsense. But only reason I brought this up, so I want to wait because he said he's gonna come back on to the to Rogan after the inauguration. So I'm sure it's gonna be something we can talk about. But to me, I just found this right. Whenever he started talking, he had a joint today, I guess. I seen on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. We think it's a sports show. He said he told everybody don't watch the Chappelle show anymore until Comedy Central pay him. Netflix took it down because I guess I don't know if they didn't know about the situation, or they say, hey, we're gonna take it down because he don't want anybody watching it until they pay him for that.
Absolutely.
Which I respect that. But I just found myself like, yo, whenever he start talking, I literally just shut up and listen. And there's not too many people that like that grab my attention the entire time that they speak. Maybe like him, Hove. I don't think even Obama got the same effect as those two, right? When I hear those two, I listen. Hey, Brad, is there anybody like that I know you say you watch every Ye interview. I don't know if it's Ye for you.
It's Will Smith for me. Every interview, everything he talked, every time he talked, is just like, I just listen. I watch every. He just had one. Him on Viv. The old on Viv.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah, that junk was dope, bro. The junk was fire. Just him going through that. Him, you know what I mean? Cause she was she came at him hard, bro, and it was like you feel how much of a you don't realize it, but it like destroyed her. Whatever happened destroyed her, bro, and it's like. How he took that and used that and figured that out. It's just really good. I think everybody should watch that. It's just it talks about how listening and stuff like that. And yeah, so for me it's Will Smith. I like Ye as well, but for me my number one definitely Will Smith.
And I know for Preach is God and himself. So
for sure.
we can move on.
Yeah, wow.
All right. So all right, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. We waited too long. Jeezy versus Gucci. They said what the rap said. The trapping hard, rap game easy. This is round one of Gucci Man versus Jeezy.
I thought he just made that song. I'm not gonna hold you. I was like, he made a new song for the.
Yo,
I was like Jeezy. I was like, Gucci made a song for this. Okay, Jeezy. Okay, Gucci. I didn't know it was already.
He came out
with
the first diss track, round one diss track.
I never heard it.
Also,
never heard it.
Me either, but it didn't matter. Was it lyric? You were your mama. This. I
was like, what is this?
So all right. So let's just talk about it. Just talk about the verses, the atmosphere. Y'all watching it. Don't get into too much of the nuance and stuff. Just talk about everything outside of it.
For me, the tension. I think obviously the tension, the music. I think they both came in and did. I think they both came and did what they supposed to do. I just think, I think it was the best. It was the most entertaining one because everything else around it. It was like a, you know what I mean? It's like not soap opera, but like a reality TV show. Like it was just like. You watching the reality TV because you know all the nuanced stuff. Watching it, you see people in the back, right? You see Zaytoven, you see Pete, like certain people in the back. You just making sure everything good. It's mass security. It's like it's tense. It's like, is everything? Is it worth? Is this? It was like, is this even worth it? Because it can go bad. Like, is this worth it?
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? So you just sitting there watch. You like, is something bad gonna happen? So you're watching it like, yo, something bad gonna happen. So all that type of stuff was just going on. You like, and just happy you made it through. You know what I mean?
It's watching the tightrope person up there walking, just like, all right, one slip, like this can go left quick.
Man.
It was very entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. Like
entertaining.
Like watching it. I'm on the phone, and like it was like, yo, this is crazy. Like I was really, and I was actually watching. I was watching on my iPad, and I'm like, yo. This is wow, yo! Like the tension,
group chat was crazy.
Yeah, the group chat was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. Like the tension, that was
Rat didn't want to talk with us. Pre-meeting the parents.
Yeah, I did. I had to wall out a couple times. It was an event. And shouts out to Timberland. Shouts out to Swiss Beats. Like they put on an event. Like that was an event, and it was really must see TV. Honestly.
Yeah, I totally agree with y'all. Like people was complaining about the wait, right? I don't need maybe a 45-minute wait.
Yeah.
But the wait, bro, to me the wait was dope. For one, that DJ was spinning. I forgot who it was, but the DJ was spinning, and then the comments were hilarious.
Yeah.
To see who was checking in.
Yeah.
Bro, people was checking.
They proof of it's perfect. It's like genius. Like Swiss,
this is amazing.
Timberland, that is like they hit.
The only
big one.
That's a big one because it's so much like the fact that you can wait, like you said, can wait 45 minutes and the comments going off and you still entertain.
It was amazing.
You can hold 1 million people.
You bring everybody.
You hold 1 million people on an app for 45 minutes with just music.
Music. And baby shower chairs.
Yeah.
Yo, that like I'm thinking on that level is genius, bro. It
is
they got the
like
bag, bro.
And this is long overdue, right? Like you don't need proof of concept. It's a versus. Like we've always wanted this. It's the concept is everything in the world. They did figure it out. They figured out a way to monetize and to do it in an amazing way. I will say like the comment section is just brilliant. Like to see all this, like to see the celebrities, and you was like, yo, it's hilarious. It's literally hilarious.
The celebrities say the same thing that we say in the group chat.
Exactly.
It's like y'all talking the same way, talking the same stuff. It's brilliant. I mean, you got that's Instagram too, but if they can figure out to get that on their own thing and just do it,
that'd be very difficult.
They could get everybody would just move wherever they go.
Or they. I don't listen. I agree. I know we talk ownership, but like there's nothing wrong with partnering. Like you can partner.
Yeah, but if it's right.
Of course we want our own, but you can partner with somebody that has like Instagram is an amazing app.
Like
it is.
I agree, but Instagram is already there. They don't gotta give them nothing. I hate. They don't gotta give them nothing.
I hate partnering with somebody that's not doing nothing. Right.
I mean,
Instagram.
You can't say they're not doing nothing.
Not doing nothing.
They created one of the greatest of our lifetime. I mean, it's not like.
But that don't mean I gotta give y'all 50% of this. Like this is everything we're doing is us. right?
True, but the platform is amazing because the people are already on the platform. So it's like it's not like Instagram is not doing anything. I don't have a problem with it being on Instagram. I that's all I wanted to say. But I will say this. It's amazing too because like these were B-list artists. If that, like these are not.
I guess it depends, Priest, right?
Yeah, I hear
like you cannot tell me Gucci is not like a B- artist.
In the overall scheme,
yes, that's what I'm talking about.
But in the people
that's culture,
but not in hip hop. The people that's on the joint.
I'm saying hip hop is pop culture.
You talk about the Instagram culture. He's the A-list, like Instagram. Like
no, but Gucci is not. Gucci is not. You know what an A-list artist is? Like J. Cole is like they're not on that level. Like none of them,
bro. No, but because you include people that's not in the culture.
No, I'm not. I'm including. They're not on a Jay-Z level. They're not on a Drake level.
The people on Instagram.
That's been your issue. That's your issue. That was your issue last week.
What's the A-list? What is the A-list artist?
Yeah, but that's different.
Who's the A-list artist?
We talk about Instagram. The people that's on Instagram that's gonna watch him on Instagram.
Do you know how many people's on Instagram, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying.
So what are y'all talking about? I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm saying like the people that's active on Instagram that's gonna watch versus on Instagram. Gucci is very popular.
Gucci is not a B-list.
I did not say Gucci wasn't popular. I just said he was B-list.
If you talking Grammys or something, if you talking Grammys, yes. But at the BET Awards, Gucci is not a B-list. And then I believe B-list celebrity. Gucci is not a B-list celebrity in our culture.
Yes, he is.
Not at all.
He's 1,000% a B-list celebrity. Like, I don't even know what you're saying. Yes, in our culture, Gucci is a B-list celebrity.
Gucci A-list. Gucci.
Yes, he is. Gucci is like Joe Johnson, B-list, bro.
You including other people. You including other people.
You just our culture.
Why do y'all
culture?
Can I ask y'all this? Can I ask y'all this?
LA, Gucci, like Gucci, bro.
Is Jay-Z an A-list artist?
Yes.
Is Gucci on a level of him?
In our culture?
Not in every.
No, in our culture.
In our culture, everybody knows Gucci.
Everybody knows Gucci. You say Gucci, everybody knows you talk about Gucci.
No, they don't.
It's Gucci.
No, they don't.
It's Gucci, bro. It's Snoop. It's Gucci. Like Gucci's on that. Like it's Gucci.
Everybody does not know Gucci. That's y'all gotta stop that. Y'all literally have to stop that.
Yo, this is you not being outside again.
Yeah, no,
it's not.
But we can move on. Let's get into the music of it first. The music of it. What do you think about the songs that they picked, and like maybe who won? Who do you think won the music?
The music? It was easy. Jeezy won the music. It's not close.
Without the disses, landslide to me, but the disses make it close.
Man, you can't.
Whoa, no. Yes, I agree. I don't like we have to separate these two things. I want to be very clear on this because when we're looking at this battle, a lot of people have said, "Yo, you just look at the music." Yes, in a vacuum, but that's not what this is. We are watching a battle. I am not just listening to songs because me and Mike can sit somewhere and just play a Gucci. You can play a Gucci song. I can play a Jeezy song. I don't need them to be up there to do that. But as far as the battle is concerned, in totality, like it was not a landslide. It was very close, in my opinion. But if we're just talking about music, like Gucci is a 10 times better artist. It's not even like it's.
You mean Jeezy?
Jeezy rather is a 10 times better artist, and you could tell as far as like how major labels can push certain things. And what I mean by that is even certain songs that Gucci played was just like I'm just saying, like listening to them, it's like, yo, what is this? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's like what did you just play? But like Jeezy, it's like you could tell, like he was literally polished to be a star. Like he just was. He was polished to be a star. As far as musically, like, you know what I mean? Musically.
Yes, okay. Yeah, I thought that even with the disses, I thought it was close.
It was.
But they both gave away some songs. Gucci I guess he thought that the whole play a new hit was going to ring off. It did not.
It did not. It did not.
Bro,
unless you're joining Heat.
It did not.
Yeah,
we
came here
to hear the
05 Jeezy.
Yes.
We came here to hear the 09 Jeezy.
Yes.
We did not come here to hear the Bruno Mars Jeezy. I can assure you that. So like Gucci, the Migos. So Gucci kind of donated around. I thought Jeezy did too with Soul Survivor. I was upset about that. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's not what
You don't
we
like
need.
Soul Survivor? That's
Like,
his one
that's
of his
his biggest hit.
songs.
No,
Yeah,
that
but-
is his biggest hit. Like, what are you talking about?
He gotta play that.
That's his- literally his-
I
that's-
heard what you saying. I heard what you
I
saying.
guess so. I guess for me,
That's
for
what made the
was
battle
going
close.
on-
Yes.
Yeah, for
yes,
what was going
yes.
on at that time,
You're right.
That song right there
Did not work.
Yeah,
bro.
maybe play it earlier.
Yeah, maybe
Play
maybe
earlier. Play
But
earlier.
even still, like before Gucci, but Gucci started off with some heat. Gucci started off with some street. If he played Soul Survivor after the Bruno Mars, then okay, whatever. But after Gucci played like Lemonade, it's like, all right, bro, come on. It's not the time. It's not the time for that.
Okay.
And then I think he played it after he played Truth, right?
He might. I don't think he played that directly after True.
No,
he
no,
might
no,
have.
no, 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 no,
he
no,
didn't play it after
not directly after.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying it was queued up after that. I think the energy already
Because it's one of his biggest records.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I
one of
know,
his
but
biggest
it,
records.
and
It was like
to me-
he
to
was
me,
saving it for the top four. Like
He
he
lost
was
that round.
biggest
He lost that
And
round.
I do agree.
And he can't play the Kels joint. He couldn't play that one.
No,
He's
he
just not gonna play it.
Geeked up. He could have played that. I was right.
He could have played. He could have played a lot of songs. But
Gucci didn't play Freaky Girls.
yeah, he didn't. He didn't
I
play
know,
Super
yeah,
Freak.
Gucci
Super
threw
Freak.
some ones-
Yeah.
He threw some ones away too.
He did.
Yeah,
But and that's for me. That's what makes this battle.
Pretty Girls.
That's what makes it amazing. Like we're watching this in real time, and they're actually trying to figure out what song should I counter with. Like you can have a plan, and I think Gucci and Jeezy did an amazing job staying true to his plan.
had a plan.
Like he had a plan. He was not gonna waver because at the end of the day, he knew he had the better songs. But that's what made this so great because Jeezy, like the physicality in a battle, like it was like this was very physical. Like you're watching, you looking at this, it's like, yo, like Gucci, wildin'. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like,
But this they both did what they were supposed to do. Gucci, you
Yeah.
like if whatever the rumors, quote unquote rumors that happened are true, Gucci, you gotta come with that. You can't not leave that. If you're agreeing to do the battle, all that animosity, all that energy that you have, that comes with it. I gotta come with that because I can't stand on the stage with you without that being a part of our history. I'm seeing you. I'm playing all these thoughts back in my head. I gotta come like this, bro.
Facts.
And Jeezy can play. I'm the bigger man, but the issue didn't happen to you. It happened to me. I'm the one who got, you know what I mean? He almost lost his life.
I'm the one that couldn't have been here.
Yeah, I
I'm
couldn't
right.
have been, you know, and I think it's because of you. So like, it took more of Gucci to get on that stage, but
100%.
Jeezy playing the bigger man, it was easier for him to play the bigger man. But
So
Gucci getting on that stage,
yeah, what we gonna? Yeah,
Let's get into that then,
Okay.
right? Because to me, I felt like they both had a game plan, right? Like we talked about it last week. Is Gucci gonna play that? We said if they agree to it, yeah. But if they agree not to play, then he shouldn't play, right? So it's kind of like they said we're gonna play whatever.
they
right?
agreed.
So Jeezy, yeah. So Jeezy said he knew it was coming, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they both had their plans, right? And they both executed it, I think, immaculately.
yeah,
right?
they both did what they need to do.
Gucci came here to say, I am street. The streets love me. The hood love me. That's who I am, right? Gucci, he was fly. He had diamonds on his neck. He had the real goons with him. Like Gucci came here.
Shouts out to Pooh Shiesty. Listen, I can't tell you, and I'm not like a Gucci fan, but all my I don't want to call them hood people, but all my even at my job, it was like, yo, I have never heard Pooh Shiesty name until like, yo, did you see Pooh Shiesty on a live, dog?
The real shooter.
Yeah,
I was like,
and Big G
yeah.
or whoever he is, I don't know. Shout out to my man Dre.
Like I said, Gucci came. He executed his plan flawlessly. But with Jeezy being the exact that deaf man, want to give all this persona that, hey, I'm the quote unquote bigger person. He did that perfectly,
He
right?
did. He
'Cause
did.
did.
Oh, King Von, because we talked about that, right?
Yep.
King Von, like it would be good for them to stop what was going on in hip hop right now. Mo3, Boosie, Benny, everybody that's getting shot. Jeezy came with the plan of wanting to look like the adult in the room, and he did that.
He did.
And they both. I think it's kind of like politics, right?
Yep.
They play to their base.
They did.
They did.
I listen. That
It was perfect. It was perfect TV.
it was perfect TV, and I just
perfect.
I'm
Smoking
sorry.
on Pookie Low.
I
Put him in the dirt. I was like, oh.
I want to be clear, and I don't
That's
want
crazy.
I don't want to rain
That
on
was
anybody's
crazy.
parade, but a lot of it was cat. Like I just want to be very
Think
clear on
so?
that. Yeah, it's not a think so. It's a fact. Because
I'm
gonna tell you
Like
why.
animosity was fake.
It's clear as day. First of all,
think so.
I mean, I'm not saying they didn't have animosity between each other, but like this was talked about.
Yeah.
Like millions of dollars is on the line. So like, let's not kid ourselves and not say that. Like they knew. That's why. I mean, Gucci said it. He said, "I told you, I'm gonna play it." Whatchamacallit, Jeezy said, "Yeah, I knew he was gonna play it." I mean, Gucci went a little far with it.
You what?
Yeah, he went a little far. I'm not gonna hold you.
We're not talking about
But
that,
my thing is this though. My thing is this with the whole situation. It's like they knew this was being watched by millions of people, and they put on a show. Yeah. You can't tell me that they did not put on a show. They put on a show.
I agree with that. But Gucci put more sauce on it. It's still like you acting like millions of people is up this not watching it. It can affect like everybody. That means Jeezy got to call everybody, let him know, yo, it's a show. They know about like he had to call down because people can be affected by that. Like they say the dude that lost his life, son was on Twitter wilding. Like you don't.
I'd imagine he would be.
That's what I'm saying. So that you got to know the trickle down what can happen from that. So just saying they put on the show, but like no, that's real life happened. It's not like it was just beef. It ain't 50. No, I'm not saying 50 Cent Ja Rule wasn't beef too, but it ain't like somebody died straight up. Somebody lost their life.
Beef. It's not
somebody
straight up. Like Gucci is happy to be alive.
I agree, but what I'm saying is, in order for them, like it. When Mike said playing to their base, like we all look at Gucci a certain way, correct? You know what I mean? Like that's kind of the narrative on him. But in my opinion, like in order for Gucci, like just look at it this way. How I look at it is, if you honestly believe that this person did what they alleged him to do, and all of that happened, time. People say time heals all wounds, but like if he is who he say he is, like what are we talking about? Like that's till death do us part. Like that's not I 15 years later I'm gonna wake up and be like, oh, I'm about to get on stage with him and perform So Icy. Like let's stop that. Like we gotta
Sam, because we think that's so you saying that's not what just happened.
No, what I'm saying what happened is I think that whatever happened in the past, I don't think it is as bad as it is because somebody lost their life, but as far as between them two, I think they know really what happened, right? Like I think it's not they know what happened, and it is not what everybody is saying it to be. If y'all get what I'm saying,
I think Gucci knew that he wasn't gonna leave that night with a chance that he was gonna body Jeezy. I agree. I don't think he thought. I don't think he was gonna go that far.
No.
When you get up there and you start singing those lyrics,
I agree.
And I think everybody been saying it was the first time they've been in the same room. You don't know how Gucci was going to react. And when he sung that song, I think those ad libs, that was not. I don't think Jeezy was in the mirror like, oh, smoking on, blah blah blah, put him in the dirt.
And Jeezy,
I don't. Go ahead, Rat.
No, Jeezy didn't respond with none of his diss tracks. He didn't play Get the Strap. He didn't play it. He just
because he knew. I'm not
giving
here.
the energy back. I'm not doing that. He didn't play it. Like why? Because if it was like play whatever you're gonna play, if you're gonna really play up to the entertainment, why not play that, Jeezy? Just to like, yo, this will happen. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was all just jokes and stuff. Because he like, man, I'm not doing that.
Nah, it's because Jeezy knew, like, because Jeezy wanted to be the bigger man. He wanted to look like that, and he knew. Well, it is a chance if I do play this, maybe it does go in some different energy. So I'm not even gonna do it because Gucci. I think Gucci was more ready for that energy. And Jeezy was if it went there. Like Gucci was standing up for 90 minutes. Looking at him. Like, bro, I think Gucci, not to say that he wanted Jeezy to do something crazy, but I think in the back of his mind, bro, like, yo, it's a chance. If he pop off too much, I'm forget this gap. I'm jumping across this gap. And
I think that's Gucci though. I think Gucci.
Yeah, Gucci. Yeah.
I'm saying you just. I don't know. Do you just trust Gucci? He be wilding.
Listen.
He be wilding.
I think. I'm not saying that it's not possible, but sometimes I think we just give dudes too much credit. Like, yo, I'm watching this. Like they had the mayor of Atlanta come on and talk about voting. Like, what are y'all talking? Like, stop.
That was
but that's like saying.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
But
she's the mayor of Atlanta, right?
But we seen this is very similar. We seen a battle rapper draw another battle rapper in the middle of battling.
Yo, you talking about Rad? You talking about battle rapping?
Saw that.
They made $5. We're talking about millions of dollars. We're talking about millions of sponsors. Like, stop. Like, we gotta stop this. I don't want the people to be fooled. Like, don't be fooled by this. It was amazing. It was entertaining. But like my issue is everybody getting involved.
The camera not always gonna be on, Sam. The camera goes off.
Rad,
And they all live in Atlanta. So what are you talking about?
but my issue is Jeezy
People got killed for less.
They've been living in Atlanta. They didn't stop living in Atlanta. They didn't start living in Atlanta yesterday.
But you can refuel and respark stuff. I never heard two of those diss track that Gucci play. I never heard
Jeezy,
because you don't.
Jeezy didn't hear one of them either.
Yeah, I never heard those. He just playing diss tracks. Like, what do you mean? And he just playing stuff up in front of millions of people. Like, what are you talking about?
Preach. Hold on, let's pause. Because if somebody tell me to go dig up Duke, I don't care if you plant that or not, bro. That's different energy now.
But that's not
different energy.
But that's not different energy. I want to be clear. I don't want to get involved in that because I don't want to talk about that because nobody knows. But from my understanding, that situation is not how it is portrayed. That's all I'm gonna say. Like,
maybe.
No, it's not. And as far as we think, like you saying,
you don't know that. Maybe.
No, I do know because they said it. But like they just, if y'all listen to the tea leaves, like it's a fact. Yeah. And this is not like obviously Jeezy never wanted that to happen, but like that's not like when they say that's his man's, that's not necessarily his man's. Like we gotta stop saying that.
All right.
Like this is no disrespect to him. He lost his life, but that's that. Like so, we gotta stop that.
All right. So all right, when the last time y'all been in a room with that much tension?
Ballroom.
Yeah, that ballroom.
And listen, let me rest in peace to Duke. Like for sure, rest in peace to Duke. Because I'm not gonna name any names or any hoods.
I'm sorry, Minnesota too. That was.
Oh yeah, y'all. I wasn't there for that night.
I don't know what that is.
For me, I was on Soda Block.
When they
it was one of the worst decisions I ever made. I can't believe I went there.
When was this?
2010, 2011.
Yeah, at the party.
Yeah, I think her name is Samantha.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I used to work with her. I used to work with her mother. Yes,
and
rest
I was
in peace
there.
to her.
We was there.
Yeah,
he was outside, and I was like 10. It was crazy, bro.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah,
that
I
was
do. That was at the house. At the
nuts.
house that everybody had it at.
Yeah, it was at.
I'm just saying, but that's a different situation. Like that. I don't think that was towards y'all. You know what I'm saying? That was just the situation.
Yeah. But I guess tense is something.
I'm saying like at the ballroom, like a situation happened. It got like that was like I'm saying that was tension that it did not escalate, but it was like one whatever can take this to another level that we can never look back from. And that was wild, 100, man.
Anytime you went out with Duke, it was.
But no, he wasn't there. Oh, what I'm saying, I said recipes because if I didn't take the phone and tell him to not come, that situation would have literally turned into something that we just never wanted to get into. But shout out to my man Money though, man. Shouts out to Money. Shouts out to Buck. Shouts out to you know what I'm saying? Cause y'all look crazy out there. Shouts out to my brother. He kind of played Peacemaker, and they know who they is. You know what I'm saying? They know who that is. They know who that is.
We see. The last time I was in a room that much tension was when I don't.
No,
I did go to the ballroom. Which
no, Mike wasn't there.
You was there, Rat?
Yeah, I was there.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We
I was there.
We're going to talk off camera then, because I'm not sure. I'm sure I know about it.
I don't think he was there then. Mike couldn't have been there.
No, I wasn't there.
Mike wasn't there. Mike was the only one wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I think Mike was the only one wasn't there. Everybody else was.
So, for me, it was probably when I was in the bar on Allen. I was about to fight and Rad ran. But we can get into that story another time. But I tell you, I can't believe my guy.
Rad ran.
What's his date?
It was the most misunderstanding thing, bro. I couldn't even believe it. Like,
yo,
Rad, why did you run?
It was my fault because it was so unbelievable what happened. I'm just thinking like that's not what happened. You know what I mean? It was like I'm just not thinking that. There's no way. You know what I mean? Because nobody get that energy to Mike. Nobody get that energy to Mike.
But why did you run? I don't get it.
I didn't run. He just
I just didn't think it was. Red slid by. Me and the dude talking rap like, yo, watch out, that boy, and slid through. I'm like, yo, Red, you gonna leave?
I thought it was Mike Mans. It's just nobody give Mike that energy. I'm not thinking. There's no way, because it's like it's Mike. Are they talking? Because Mike just left the like. It was just like any. It was crazy.
I was in town visiting.
And he just left the club, and he just left to get me in. Yeah. So I thought, like, how can you have tension? You was just in there. Like, It was weird. Everything was just like I'm not expecting that. It was weird.
Dude, I don't think
I was in front when it was. Yeah. I came right back up like because I didn't know it was that tension though. I didn't know. I was like, oh no, I'm not going out like that. That's not
like as always. One, it was him and his 3 boys, and they weren't expecting that I was going to match their energy with me being Dolo. Even with Rag moving, scooting by, like I was ready. Like, yo, what up then? Like, I don't know you, but we here now.
It was crazy.
But then we got in the club. Like this, people mistake. They never understand how deep we be. Because this once I was like, who? It was 15 people over there talking to me, and I'm pointing. He was like, damn, pieced it up after that. Like, oh my bad, bro.
He was drunk. He was drunk.
Outside he wasn't drunk. Outside they wanted to jump me. So,
I didn't know. I felt bad because I could not believe. I just thought it was no way. How it happened was just like that's weird. It was just weird. It would never happen like that, and it was just I felt bad though. But it wouldn't happen.
It's been a while since I had some tension.
Thank God. Yeah, thank God it's been a while. We all grown now. Yeah, I don't like that stuff. I didn't go out. Yeah, I really didn't go out. They know I didn't go out with them. But
I've been in a lot of crazy stuff.
In that situation, I ended up going out, and then that's what happened. We almost got into the biggest beef of our lives. Go figure.
All right, so no, we're gonna do this real quick because we always do it a versus. We think it's sports show versus. After a verse, I come in and ask y'all a couple of questions, and then we move on. Miller's not here, so I'm just gonna give y'all 2 each. Y'all can answer both of these. When I asked the one, y'all answer it. Go ahead. So we had a versus. I've been hearing this a lot, right? 50 doing a versus. Him and Ja. To me, I don't really care about that one. But what about a 50 versus Fat Joe versus? Is that something y'all want to see? And who you think will win that joint? Right, because Fat Joe may not got the songs himself, but he got features on a lot of songs.
Fat Joe got records. Let's
not. No, 100% still won. I think 50 still won because I think 50 he gonna put on a better show. I think Fat Joe entertaining though too. I'm not gonna just cast him aside, but I think 50 ultimately win because people are going in. A lot of it got to do with going in. Who you think gonna win? Some of it got to do with that. But I think 50 just got some big record. His records are just so massive.
I think
Fat Joe don't got nothing. I don't think Fat Joe. I lean back is big, but I think 50 can get it out of there. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Joe got one that 50 can't beat. That's what I'm saying.
I personally with these versus battle, what I've learned is sometimes we overrate people, and I think 50 is overrated to me. Like he was a great artist. Don't get me wrong. But it's like, can we relax? Like they act like this dude is like untouchable. Like he has
talk about 20.
I know we talking about
20. We talking about Fat Joe. We're not talking about Snoop or what he was saying. He's wilding.
I think that's biased because like you saying like Fat Joe don't got records.
Fat Joe got records.
Like
he got records.
Yo,
50 can compete. What are you talking about?
Well, Big
Fat Joe got stuff for pun.
Yes, like and we don't know that energy because that wasn't our era. But like, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm not saying that 50 wouldn't win. I'm just saying like I think we kind of overrate him. Not to say he doesn't.
But will he win?
He will win. I don't know. I really have to do my research.
Yeah, I think 50 will be have more theatrics.
Yeah.
I think he will win the crowd over with his trolling and stuff.
50
type of thing. But Joe got records.
Joe got records.
This is not one like, and I pick music with tension, right? So this obviously this is not one. I had Luda and T.I., but I got rid of it. But how about Pac versus Biggie versus in the 20?
Ooh,
that would have been tension too. That would have been tension.
Biggie wins.
I gotta go Pac.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, y'all can kick me off the show.
Oh yeah, you don't like Pac?
Yeah,
I forgot.
Doesn't do it for me.
I forgot.
Pac he got obviously way more music.
Biggie win. I can't say that. I don't know.
I'm gonna go Pac.
I think it's close. It's close.
20 out because I'm trying to think of what Biggie 20 would be.
I mean,
yeah.
It's. I think that's. I think we get into like a bias.
Better songs. I think Tupac got better songs. I think Tupac got better songs. I just think he got better songs.
I don't think
when that Dear Mama come out, man, I'm gonna start crying.
Brenda got a baby. He
Brenda
just got
got a
those. He got those on top of California love, on top of like
his Hail Mary
stuff.
Yeah,
he has a lot more music. Yes.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's like he has a lot to choose from, but at the same time, like he might win.
But Biggie, obviously Biggie. He's gonna be close.
Oh, yeah,
it's gonna be close.
Biggie got fire.
Yeah.
Biggie got heat.
So do a quick joint. Go through TV shows. I mentioned this person earlier. I never hear this show get too much love when we talk about the show.
We didn't do Lil Wayne versus Kanye.
Is that why would we do that? Why Lil Wayne Kanye got attention?
No, I'm just saying. Well, yeah, I don't know.
I just did people
Maybe
that
Kanye Drake will beat attention.
Nah, but you don't think Lil Wayne and Kanye is a good battle?
I think
I don't mind that.
I don't mind it. I think Kanye wins.
Washes him, right? Like Lil Wayne trash. You can go, Mike.
I think Kanye wins because he got all the stuff he did, all the people he worked with. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Lil Wayne,
he got so much to pull.
And Lil Wayne playing Hot Boys. Yeah,
I did, we didn't mention that Jeezy did play Hove.
Seen it all.
So Hove, because you heard when Gucci played the Drake joint and let that joint rock. Gucci was like, cut it off.
Yeah.
After a while, but when like he let the Hove joint rock, so I'm assuming Jeezy probably called Hove and Hove cleared that joint. Hove, you shady. Because when I heard that, like, oh, Jeezy that on purpose. He let that joint rock up like this. So he knew what time it was.
It's a great song.
TV shows.
It's a great, amazing song.
Bernie Mac versus the Jamie Foxx show.
Jamie Foxx.
Hold on. Yeah, Jamie Foxx show is 10 times better than that.
Did the Bernie Mac show?
Absolutely.
Oh!
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Oh,
and the Bernie Mac show is good.
Okay,
Bernie Mac stand up is amazing. That's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like I put that in high regard, in my opinion.
I like Jamie stand up, but it's comparable.
I love Jamie stand up. Jamie Foxx is the most talented black person probably in the last 100 years.
Yeah, he's talented.
He's probably the most talented black person in the last 100 years. I mean, you can't name somebody else.
When the last time y'all tapped in?
Quincy
When the
Jones?
last time?
He didn't do movies.
When the last time y'all tapped in, Master P? When the last time y'all tapped in with the Bernie Mac show? Was it when y'all was younger or when y'all watched it since y'all been older?
I have. It was
last 10 years or
yeah,
so.
last 10 years. Because they had reruns and stuff like that.
Yeah, like since I've been older, I was like, yo, Bernie was on something. All right,
Bernie was good. Bernie was good.
Hilarious.
So all right, so the story that divide a lot of people. Go ahead.
The reason why Jamie's supporting cast is just 10 times better. It's not even close. Like his supporting cast on the Jamie Foxx show is like what are we talking about? In my opinion.
Now I could be wilding. We don't put the Steve Harvey show in none of those likes. Was a good show?
I do.
I like Steve Harvey.
I do.
I had the Steve Harvey show versus the Wayans brothers, but I took it out.
That's not even
okay. I'm just saying Steve Harvey got a show that nobody. It's every other one. Steve
Who
Harvey
don't?
show don't get a lot of love.
Who don't give it a love?
I think when people do verses and stuff, Steve Harvey show is never verses. It's always Martin, Jamie, or Wayne's brothers, and it's always though. It's never. I don't think I ever hear Steve Harvey show.
Steve Harvey show was amazing.
I had it up there.
In my opinion,
I took it off. But let's talk about it, right? You mentioned it. So Martin versus Fresh Prince.
That's tough. It's tough because I in my opinion,
it's two different.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Fresh Prince it means much more to certain people because it wasn't just a comedy. It was like, this is a depiction of like what a lot of people may see. It's like, you know what I mean? Like the Martin show was amazing. Don't get me wrong. Martin show was amazing. He was hilarious. The supporting cast is phenomenal. Like you can't. Yeah. It's one of one. But I think Fresh Prince, it's a different dynamic. It goes a little bit deeper than just comedy.
It's like the Cosby Show. I'm not calling the Cosby Show or nothing, but 100%. The Cosby Show means more.
Yeah, it means more to certain people. Yeah, it's like
saying that black family in like a white role, quote unquote.
Like even having a black family with a butler, all that.
Even what Cole said, like rest in peace. You know what I mean, Uncle Phil.
Yeah,
you the only father that ever. Like for him to say that is like. I mean, I didn't look at it that way because I have an amazing father. But for Cole, who did not, and for so many other people, it's like this. And then, just like when you look at that show, when Will's father came back into his life, like that is like that's must see television. Like that took if you ask certain people, like when people saw that, they looked at Will was like, that's him. And granted, no, seriously, and granted, Will Smith's career did not pan out like he's a movie star out of this world. But as far as like if you look at Will's career, like it's not it in totality. I'm trying to tell y'all,
it's not great. It's great.
Name the 5 classic movies.
Bro, we did this already.
Yeah,
bro.
we did this already.
Trash, right?
Got 5 classic movies.
He
bro.
doesn't. He
got
doesn't.
'em.
Y'all
got 'em.
gonna name like 7 pounds. Like stop. But anyways,
Nah,
man,
we
you
gonna
can
name
move on.
I Am Legend. We gonna name Ali.
Yo, we literally name I Am Legend as a classic.
To me,
I
it
Am
is.
Legend?
I love that movie.
All right,
Pursuit
bro.
of Happiness.
I love that movie.
Pursuit of Happiness is not a
Independence Day.
classic. Independence Day is not a.
Independence
Okay, all
Day.
right. We just
Bad
named
Boys
some.
One.
you're
Bad
wildin',
Boys
you're wildin'.
1.
You're wildin'. Preach wildin' now.
Bad Boys 1.
We gonna move on. He preach wildin'.
I'm talking about his performances, not a movie. But anyways, you can move on.
All right, okay. All right, it's one of the same. That's fine. Thanks. All right, we gonna go with Thanksgiving. I left macaroni off. I think to me it's the heavy hitter. It's the Beyonce in the verses.
Yes.
So we're gonna talk.
Beyonce was losing a lot of verses, but anyways,
I don't know about that. I'm gonna Prince and Michael. Or
I
something.
think she lose to Rihanna. You think
she
lose to Rihanna?
loses to a lot of people. So
I think she lose to Rihanna.
you could say I thought you was gonna say it's a Jay-Z versus.
I could be wilding, but I think
And this is no disrespect to
I could be
nobody,
wildin'.
or the
I
R.
could be
Kelly
wildin'.
versus.
I'm probably wilding.
Rihanna got some stuff, but no, Beyonce
Got
pulled
Destiny
from,
Child.
Destiny Child and
Yeah,
stuff.
she got Destiny
So
Child,
it'd be
yeah.
tough. It'd be tough.
Yeah.
But I would say so dressing versus yams. Where your boys at on that?
What?
Yams.
Dressing versus yams.
Yams. That's my 2 favorites actually, but I'm gonna go yams.
Can I say neither? I think
I guess so.
I think those are the nastiest things. Probably
Priest Thanksgiving plate is like succotash or something.
Nah,
So-
that's just disgusting.
Well, you like dressing? I mean, you like stuffing?
Dressing is nasty. Stuffing is nasty. That's just nasty.
Oh, so you don't like either or?
Yeah.
Well,
And-
you eating the green beans with the white mashed potatoes?
no,
Mashed potatoes?
that's disgusting too.
No,
I actually just started eating mashed potatoes in the last year.
Oh, and you made fun of Mills last week?
What? Mills said
about Mills don't eat
no.
nothing?
He said he was a picky eater. Mills didn't. He just eat chicken fingers and French fries. Like I'm not saying that. I eat. My palate is a little bit more extensive than that. I just don't like certain comfort food. It's just not. It doesn't taste good to me.
All right. How about turkey versus ham?
I don't
Ham.
like turkey.
I'll say this. I'll say this.
It depends who make it.
If the turkey is made right, and
Right.
and I'm talking about like right, but
Juicy.
I'm a pause, and this is a pause. I'm more of a dark meat type of guy.
Yo. Yo, I'm crying.
But I am. I don't like paws meat. I don't like white meat. But I don't like paws meat.
Yeah, I'm crying.
But no, seriously, I would say ham all day. But if like when you make a turkey right and it's on point, like it's good, man.
I know how to make my turkey. No, you never have my turkey.
I know,
That
it's all
turkey-
dry.
Your turkey just dry as everybody else's.
always dry.
Like, get out of here, man.
Yeah, it's always
I hate
dry.
turkey.
It's always dry, bro. You always
Always.
crazy.
You over like, you over there chewing like some gum. All right, last one, sweets. Rad, you're pro at this. Where your boys at? Red velvet versus sweet potato.
Sweet potato.
Red
It's not
velvet.
close. It's sweet potato.
I don't like sweet potatoes. I don't like yams. I don't like none of that.
Oh, a patty pie.
So shout out to
Yeah, I got one upstairs on sitting on ice.
Sweet potato hit, bro. Red
I
velvet.
care, man.
It's just chocolate cake, but red.
you could have said if
You can't trick me. It's chocolate cake, but red chocolate cake. Like, what are we doing?
if you would have said pecan pie, I'm with you.
No, that's a big
Oh,
L.
I love
pecan.
pecan pie. Is
Pound
amazing.
cake, maybe pound cake, cheesecake.
I don't like pound cake. But
Oh my! Joe, Sam, you don't eat.
Is
Thank
red,
you.
is
Okay,
red
listen.
velvet? Is that black?
What do you mean by black? Like is it like a
Is
black
it-
dish?
Is it a black thing? Yeah.
Man, listen, I got shouts out to these. I don't know the name of their company, but they make a red velvet cheesecake. Fire.
Because I forgot I was watching some show.
No, I think the
and-
Cheesecake Factory got one.
Yeah, cheesecake factory.
Okay, all right. Because like they,
But they,
the
you know,
black
white
family-
people sell all of our stuff.
Well, yeah, the black family was eating red velvet, and I was like, oh, I wonder is that a black thing or not? All right.
Nah, I'm a sweet potato though.
How long we been here? You boys know what's the time stamp?
I don't know, G.
Usually Mill's here to tell us.
Yeah. Bro, we 35 minutes in, bro. Come on.
We've been on for 145.
Oh, we right here.
Yeah, we've been on 145.
So, all right. So I'm gonna say this. Then we're gonna get out of here, right? In January, we're gonna attack a lot of Black issues. I didn't give one last week. I said my queens tune in. I got y'all right because the issue I'm bringing up is the Black maternal mortality rate, right? It's we have to do something about it, right? It's something that is flying under the radar too much. Us being Black men with Black women in our lives that with kids or plan, one day have kids, right? It's important that we go home as two, come home as three. And too often that is not the case for Black women. Education doesn't matter. Health really doesn't matter. Status, class, right? All the numbers are lower than everybody else. So it's not about what we are. It's about just who we are. So have a lot of the times they don't believe Black women, but when they are in pain, they think they just complaining, just talking, and then Black men be scared to really turn up because then we so worried about being the angry Black man inside the hospital getting arrested, and all of it is just bad, right? So we kind of got to band together, right? And our Black queens, like, right, they come step up for us when it's Black Lives Matter, and I just think that as Black men, I think we do got to do a better job at stepping up for them and just talking about this issue and making sure that people know that it's an issue. Because I don't know, a lot of people may not even realize that Black mothers, what the mortality rate is.
I didn't know.
With babies, yeah. I didn't. So we just got to do a job at letting it be known. And what can we do as Black men when we go in the hospital just to make sure that everybody come home safely?
Start by going.
Oh, wow. Okay, Rad with the heat. Right? Because even like Serena Williams, she had an interest. Like, she know her body better than most people, right? She's an athlete. Like, she knows what it takes to lose half a pound. So when she tells the doctors if something's not right, they don't believe her. And it wasn't for, luckily, her husband is white. Maybe he had some pull. They eventually was like, okay, something is wrong. Let's get her into surgery. If that's, God forbid, maybe Angie, it may go differently, right? So doctors got to do a better job at implicit bias or racist, as Chris calls it, right?
Yeah.
When Black people say they aren't paying, they aren't trying to fake to get drugs, right? They aren't being, exaggerating. Our pain tolerance is not higher than white people. It's doctors that really believe we have a higher pain tolerance. Mm-hmm. So we just got to do a better job at that and just show some love for our Black queen. So maybe in January, we have somebody get on and really explain the numbers, break it down, and explain what we can do to make sure that it doesn't happen to us like it has been going on.
Absolutely. Definitely. Well said.
All right. So get out of here. Do y'all want to dedicate this show to anybody, any side outs, any RIPs before we get out of here?
Just shout out to my family, man. Shout out to my family. Shout out to my mom and dad. Shout out to the holiday season come out, all my family, man. And everybody be safe out there. You know what I mean? Try, if you want to go to people's houses, do it safely. If you just, whatever you're going to do during this holiday season, just be safe.
My man Rabbit's outside. For me, I want to give a shout out to the young man that I seen get pulled over last week. And then I seen the second car pull up. I know he went to jail. When you see that second car pull up, it's over. You going to jail. So prayers to that young man. Hopefully he's doing all right. But we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Hour 45. Mills wasn't here to keep us in check. So get well, Millie. See you back next week. Y'all boys, enjoy your Thanksgiving. I'm giving y'all the week off. Don't worry about nothing. I'm be texting y'all. Don't worry about it. Just for sure, spend time with your family, spend time with your loved ones because 2020 showed us, everybody's not going to be here forever. So spend time while you can. I love y'all boys. If I don't talk to y'all again before Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. And it's been a hell of a show.